No, I think it's too early. We sent a letter to the minister this morning,
Okay.
pointing out that we see some irregularities in the invitation, that you could not extend that invitation to cover it. So we think there's an error and they should correct. That's why we had the press conference. And so we are waiting for the reaction of the ministry.
Why do you think it's an error?
It's an error.
Why?
If you have been exempted, nobody can invite you to come and participate in any reopening, unless the exemptions have been cancelled.
Isn't that obvious?
You should know what they are doing.
Isn't that obvious? Because this was drafted, carefully thought out, and circulated.
That is not how you cancel an exemption. That is not how you cancel an exemption. So if they want to invite us, they must first cancel the exemption. Then you know you are now not under exemption. So now you can invite that person. Now that I have removed the cover, I'm inviting you to come if you want to come. If the ministry want to do that, then this is the way they should proceed. But I believe it's an error. They never thought, they didn't apply their minds to the fact that you could not extend an invitation to an exempted group. We are not part of the people who could not. I repeat, their own words, that people who wanted to come but could not come because of certain reasons. We are not part of them. So I think the ministry should look at the things that it puts in the public domain well, study it, critically review it, because you see, you are bringing this to the public. It's not your private document. Once you are coming to public, there's a need to ensure that the document you are putting there, you have analyzed it and you understand and appreciate. Because people are going to review it.
And that is precisely why I question why you conclude that it's an error.
It's an error because I see that you can't do what you are doing. You can only do it in error.
Okay.
Unless if you don't agree that it was an error, then it was a deliberate attempt to lure people to come. But I don't think the government will do that deliberate attempt. I believe it's an error, and they will own up to that and say, well, unfortunately, we shouldn't have even put your name there.
I mean,